all the best clips from Cincinnati Reds spring training. Let's get into it. Starting off right away, shout out as always to Joe here for posting these clips. Part of Fox 19, now in Cincinnati. Anyway, strike swinging, and strike swinging. This is something we saw a lot of so far throughout spring training. And again, not really spring training yet, kind of just the process before spring training. Is a lot of 1, 2, 3, you're out. And it's not just obviously, some like the lower end players, it's also the higher end players too. And now obviously we got Salazar, almost said a rookie. He's no longer a rookie, but a young guy, right? And yeah, it's kind of concerning, but not really at the same time. Here's what I'll say: we have really great defense. We've always had really great defense. We're gonna continue to have great defense. We just need this offense to get going. And so far in spring training, it has not been the offensive grind / absolute beauty show that we want it to be. So it's been kind of the opposite at the end of the day, but hey, it is what it is. It's kind of been frustrating anyway. So Hunter Greene heating up one of the best shows at Red Spring Training. Hunter Greene versus his teammates in live BP. Throwing that dot with that ball right there. We do have some stuff about Elly De La Cruz we'll talk about in a second. I did post on my community tab. And then anytime we get some certain information, I do post it on my community tab to kind of, keep everyone up to date. But Joe here asked Brandon Williamson about the competition for the final spot in the Reds rotation. He spoke for about 90 seconds. He says, I think the competition for that spot is one of the best in spring training. I don't think it's just the Reds. I think that's across baseball. Okay. Elly De La Cruz did speak yesterday. Yesterday. The Reds made the playoffs last year as a wild card, but with the additions of Gino and new bullpen and a year of expected growth of young stars, should the Reds be thinking NL Central title? Yeah, all day. And I feel like this is something we talk about this with football too. You're going to have that mindset, I feel like, going into any season. Even if you're going to have a bad season, you always got to have a mindset of, we're going to kill this, we're going to do amazing, this is our season, this is our year, right? You always got to have that mindset. Even if you don't truly believe it, you got to have that mindset. It's just kind of how it works, because that's how you're successful. But right here we got Pierce Johnson's live BP ends by getting Gino on a routine grounder. Elly De La Cruz did strike out. Yeah. Again, like I said, our offense so far not looking too sexy, but it's still time to go before the season starts. March 26th is opening day, guys, and we'll be live for that game. So it's time for our offense to kind of, get out all the nooks and crannies that not looking great for them. But hey, over time we will. That's an out. That's an out, baby. That's an out. Just you, Chase Burns, and some big league heat. Which, there were some people got upset about this, saying, bro's throwing this hard in February, but, hey, you got to get ready, man. You got to get ready for here. We got Marty in the cage. Going ahead and, come on, hit a home run. All right. We got a hit. Listen, okay, there's not always is that guaranteed in life. Is a hit guaranteed? Salazar and Rhys Hines talking, hitting at the cage. Nice. And I think, I was gonna say, I think that's pretty much it for the spring training for right now. So, as always, guys, listen, it's spring training, right? It's kind of like the preseason of football. Everyone is getting back in everything, getting back, figuring things out. And there's going to be some ugly things in spring training. It always has ugly things. but you got to iron it out before the season kicks off, and that's all that matters. So tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. See you guys next one.